Among the four approaches of defining ethical dilemma in line with company approach to sustainability is human right approach. Human right approach suggests that any decision made by the organization shall take into account human rights honored by an individual or moral rights. Organization company ABC shall maintain and protect human rights so that the rights are not affected as a consequence of decision taken. Based on the case given, they are not all staff of company can go home on time due to much tasks to complete. It causes employee easily irritated and annoyed when servicing customer because employee not have a balance of and healthy lifestyle between work and family. Due to the management, if a staff went home earlier, it shows that although the organization has great support or blessing family with work, but it is difficult to take time due to usually meetings and training with senior management after the end of a typical day.
Moreover, due to the culture organization, employees seems to be a lot guilty when you leave work on time. Thus, there's a tendency to look down on those employees who choose to respect the normal effect hours for their home responsibilities. Therefore, organization company ABC should manage and arrange a guideline schedule for each department so that employee can refer to the guideline. According to the suggestion, may reduce employee working hours to focus on tasks so they may go home on time. Other than that, organizations should set regular meeting before start working. In the meeting, may discuss problems have to solve. Organizations should change the culture of the company ABC. For instance, companies should consider serious and good manager based on employee ability and contribution, and not based on the number of hours in the office.
Justice approach to deciding ethical dilemmas requires that decisions be based on an equitable, fair, and impartial distribution of benefits and costs among individuals and groups. In ABC company, to determine the employees whether they are serious and good managers, it should not base upon the number of hours they are at the office. Instead, it should base on their work performance. ABC company should not have the culture which expect overtime from the employees, and those employees who choose to leave on time should not be looked down in the company. This leads to most staff are not happy with the workload and the working environment. Thus, high staff turnover rate occurs. ABC company should use justice approach by treating every employee equally without having favoritism and respect each of them regardless their position in the workplace. Allowance and extra benefits should be given for those employees who choose to overtime to complete their tasks. Consequently, the employees will be happy and not being stressed to work under this positive working environment.
Next is utilitarian approach. And utilitarian is an ethical philosophy in which the happiness of the greatest number of people in the society is considered the greatest good. Companies should choose the best way to earn their profit, which brings the greatest good to the greatest people. Therefore, companies should not force employees to do more work and ignore the employee healthy lifestyle. Although the company had organized work-life balance day for employees on every last Thursday of the month, but there is not enough a human being to have a balanced and a healthy lifestyle. With an imbalanced mental and physical healthy employee will become cranky and not happy when serving customer or attending to queries by customer, and high staff turnover rate occur. So these are not the perfect way to earn profit. In my opinion, companies should let the employees go home on time and do not force them to work late. With the suggestion given, employees will in a good humor and they will entertain the customer well too. With a good entertain, the profit of a company will increase because the customer feel trusted and satisfied with their entertainment. Moreover, the high turnover rate for the unhappy load will be solved as well. These are the way to deciding ethical dilemma that using utilitarian approach which can bring the greatest good to the greatest people.
The common good approach refers to actions that are taken or the policies that are put into place in order to benefit not only certain group of individuals but the society as a whole. This action is emphasis on freedom and individual interest. This means that a decision is considered ethical if the manager can safeguard the interests and needs of every single employee in the organization. This approach can be used as a tool to motivate the employees for the purpose of achieving better results in the company. From the situation given, the work-life balance day ought to be implemented in the company in order to benefit and motivate their employees. This is because if the employee gets enough balance between work, family, and lifestyle, they will service the customers in a good mood and attitude. And as a consequence, this will bring beneficial and positive results to the company as the employees are giving their best service to customers.
Thank you very much.